I've identified the scent. It's Riku. How do you know who Riku is? How does he know who Riku is? How do they know this? Tell me this. Fuck, what's up, everybody? It is episode 2 of Reverse Rebirth, Riku's story. Yeah, in the last episode we started and we basically raced through the first floor because this game is quite a bit shorter than Sora's story, and we're gonna notice it when we really get into it today. So we'll see. This might be a short episode. It might be a really long one if we do floors, but I do quite like the pacing of one floor per episode. So I think we're gonna go for that. And this time around, because there are no weird card deck strategies we can actually do. So I'm just gonna follow the order it gives me, and we're gonna head straight into Agrabah. And as we can see, we don't start with a cutscene because, well, they don't happen in Riku's story. Actually, one thing I'm wondering about is if I can even get enemy cards from these guys, or if, because we can't do anything with the deck, are there just no enemy cards we can get? Because if so, then it's absolutely useless to fight these guys. Except for the XP, I guess, which is looking pretty good right now. And here we do have Michael Mouse, our favorite friend card, our only friend card this time around. It's actually really overpowered because it heals you and it stuns the enemy, it damages the enemy, it resets, it recovers your cards. It's crazy, but like, it's good, you know, really good. Although the only thing is, it's of course the only way to heal in Riku's story since there's no magic. So it can be a little bit difficult if you really need that heal and you're not getting it, because it's the only option. Wow, we're starting off the episode strong with a lot of rambling from me, as always, because I can't talk properly. Amazing. At least when I do a live stream, it's not that bad because no one watches those back in their entirety. But like, actually I should probably use Maleficent's enemy card because that just makes my attack stronger, I believe. Sound is going great again. Very nice. How dare you break my cards? Yeah, I think in Agrabah it's not going to make that much of a difference that we don't have the deck builder, because like for Genie I tend to use just attack cards anyway because you need to hit the lamp. So I think I'm just gonna get through a little bit of these battles, and once I get through and I'm at the cutscenes, I don't think there is a cutscene for this. I think we just drop straight into the boss battle. But yeah, once we're there, I will see you again. I say, and 10 seconds later we level up, so I'm gonna cut in anyway. We'll upgrading our dark points again, which is really nice for boss battles actually. Yeah, I wanted to check the map. There is really only one of these rooms in here, so I think we'll have to do 2 floors in one episode, otherwise it will be way too short. Specifically, if I cut out all of these battles, then it'll be like boss fight and then... Alright, that was the episode, bye-bye. So, let's do that. I will beat some enemies, I will cut in whenever I level up or something interesting happens, and then I'll see you there. Actually, I'm gonna cut in now because I haven't showed you the slide yet for Mickey, and now that we have 3 cards, we do have Miracle, Mickey Mouse Miracle. It doesn't change a thing except that it just makes every effect of him strong. Did that actually make it stronger? I feel like that was the regular damage. So maybe the healing effect is stronger, but the other one's not. It's interesting. Anyway. And we leveled up again. I actually missed it, but okay. I missed the pop-up. Another attack boost, which is real nice. I had another thing that I wanted to say, but I forgot what. I was like, it's not interesting enough to cut in now, so I will wait until I cut in again for a level up, and then I forgot what I was gonna say. Oopsie. And we got another level up. There we go. I do feel like the level ups are a little bit slow, so I think I'm just gonna skip my way towards the boss battle. I feel like grinding should be like... No, I don't mind battling some enemies, but if it takes a lot of them just to level up once, I feel like, you know, why even bother? Because as I said before, in the next world we're gonna get more XP anyway, so... Yeah, and we're dropping straight into the boss. So no cutscenes anymore for Riku. Except in, of course, just the Castle Oblivion rooms will have cutscenes as always. Should have saved this one for when we got dark mode, actually, probably. But it seems like we may not even need it or reach it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Riku doesn't do a dodge roll, he just jumps to the side. Like the cool kid he is. Ah, there we go, we got another one. I feel like we've already gotten more Mickey cards than in Sora's story. But specifically for the last bosses, we just didn't get them at all, right? So... yeah, here we go. Without the time it took to grind, this episode would be like super short right now, so... I do think we're gonna go ahead and find our way towards the exit, which should be right over here. And if I do need to fight a bunch of Heartless before that, that's fine, but I'm not gonna purposefully like seek out battles. So we should be fine. Guess we can go for this one. So it's a lot of fun to play as Riku, and it's really like a little bit different than what you're used to from Sora, specifically because well, ever since we got like some good magic arts, we basically just blasted our way through every enemy basically. So I guess these battles are a little bit more interesting because I do have to actually fight. And dark mode is a really interesting mechanic, but because we don't use HP upgrades, we get to have a lot of dark boosts. So, you know, when your maximum darkness points go up, it also takes longer for you to reach the point at which you can go into dark mode. So it's kind of a double-edged sword, right? Because you get to stay in dark mode for longer, but at the same time you do also get this like long waiting time before you can get to it in the first place. So if that makes sense, because I know I'm rambling again. So right now we are already at 21 darkness points, so 25. Oh yeah, that's that. Oh, no cutscene. Okay. I've identified the scent. It's Riku. How do you know who Riku is? How does he know who Riku is? How do they know this? Tell me this. Because this is before Riku appears in 358 over 2 days, right? These... Interesting. Organization 13's intel is on point. I guess Demix does his job after all. Riku. But Riku is gone. He and that king were lost when they ventured beyond the door to darkness. How could he have escaped? Riku once shouldered the darkness. Perhaps that made him half dark. And that's why you mistook him for the superior. Fascinating. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from the realm of darkness, one with ties to both the Keyblade and the powers of darkness. This merits further research. What I want to know is why Riku appeared here in Castle Oblivion. Daxion's voice changes every time I do something. Ha! That's simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero. Sora came, so Riku followed. Sora's in the castle? Yes, he and his companions arrived earlier. By now that dog Marluxia is already using Nominate to meddle with Sora's heart. Interesting. I had no idea. I don't think Marluxia plans to hand Sora over, but he can play his little game. If he gets Sora, then we need only require Riku. If he truly is like the superior, then we will be untouchable. So that was the cutscene. I guess we can save, but it doesn't really work the way I thought it would work, because when I open the game again, it hasn't... I don't... Hey, that's interesting. We have Traverse Town and Neverland here too. In a different order. And then right here, I think Monstro only has the one... wow. Only has the one boss battle. Interesting, because for Sora, we of course had different ones. So Jafar is a really good one because it means that enemies can break my cards. And for now, I think it's good to just use it. in regular battles, right? And for boss battles, I think it would be interesting to save it up for when we reach dark mode. So once we're in dark mode, our enemies won't be enemies won't break our cards. So we can just hit really hard and stay in dark mode for longer. Already developing the strategies. I see. So I'm gonna skip the enemies in this room because with strong initiative we can get some starting damage going, and we're probably not gonna go through all of the enemies again, so this should be a little bit quicker. And then I fail to hit them. Amazing. Amazing skills. Oof, there are so many of them. So that's the thing with Riku, since we only do have the attack cards and no like funky magic, there's not really a way to handle crowd control besides Mickey doing like a little bit of damage to everything on screen. Interesting. So that's another level up, and now let's not fail to hit the enemy. Ah, interesting. So it does. That's nice because I don't really want to beat these enemies. So we do level up by walking away. Interesting. I thought it would reset, to be honest, but this is nice. I like this. And we are back because we are about to level up right now. Wow. That went by in no time, actually, in terms of grinding, so it's an effective method. The only way that really like wastes time is when I fail to hit the enemy, which happened quite a lot because I'm a loser. But yeah, this is good, and I may grind a little bit off screen before the next episode, unless I forget, which I might do, or I might get lazy and just not do it. But we are here, the key to beginnings, which is instantly the boss battle without a cutscene, which I do find interesting because, of course, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you do get like a thing here, right, with Riku and Sora, and this is one of the worlds that we actually see Riku in, so overdrive. Can't break these. God, stop being so annoying. I should probably save my Mickeys for like one-on-one if the only increase from MM Miracle is the healing power. This is exactly the reason why in Sora's story I keep on saying like, oh, don't use anything lower than 9s because it's useless, because this fucker just keeps on breaking our cards. He's immobilized. There we go! And we did it. Like, it's not that this is a hard battle, it's just kind of annoying when your cards get broken. Parasite Cage. I think this breaks the enemy card that your opponent uses, right? Yeah. Right. So if we do face a boss, we face it with full HP. Smart. Alright. Because I do think we face Vexen, yes. Riku, I presume. Who are you? Are you with Ansem? You are half correct. Let us say that it's not the Ansem you know, it's Semnus. He is Ansem, and he is not... Which is... Oh! Oh, they do the Union Cross thing, where they say a world of He is Ansem, and he is not which is to say he is nobody. Nobody, eh? Sorry, riddles aren't my thing. Try making some sense. Me, Etnomora. He belongs to neither the light nor the dark, but walks the twilight between. As do I. And for that matter... That's right. We have much in common. Maybe we do. But so what? Is that an invitation to join your club? Yeah, there's darkness inside me, just like you said. But darkness is my enemy. And you are too, for making everyone around... for making everything around here reek of it. AKA you stink. Oh, so it's a fight you want. Very well, a fight you shall get. Oh, you're approaching me? So yeah, Vexen. Again. Vexen, what you gonna do? You gonna use an enemy card? As we know from our many encounters with Vexen, he's not the most difficult boss. Oh, he already has the needles. That's interesting. Because I do think this is before we fight... Before we fight him for the first time with Sora. Timeline-wise. What enemy cards you gonna use? Nah. Alright. What deck do we have? 888, 777. What is this? I don't... He does not use that in Sora's story. Pretty sure. Interesting. And as we can see, the deck builders for Reverse Rebirth took my advice and just added a 0 right at the end so you give quick access to it. Use your slide, dummy. Oh, I need to. That's what I meant to. Right. Now let's kick his ass. Oh, I think breaking slides just gives me a lot of darkness points. Use the slide, dummy. Oh yeah, it does. It counts as a card break 9. So I guess it doesn't give me the full like 18 points, but... Here we go, darkness. Oh, and he instantly broke us. Okay. Cool. Try breaking this. Fire! And this does... Oh, Dark Aura! We can finally use it against someone else instead of him using it against us. Although we can't confuse bosses, I guess. Yeah, we get super agile. Uah! So we can stun him. Oh. I meant to... Should heal though. Oh. Did I mess up? I messed up. Oh, he doesn't heal a lot at all. So that's why you would use the slide. Gotcha. Can use another one though. Then I think 898 would be enough to break him, and use Dark Firaga. Firaga. Dark Firaga. Normally I wouldn't use this many slides, I guess, but we do have high potions. So why not? And we leveled up, and we have more darkness points. Wow! This battle has made it clear the darkness coursing through you is a tremendous power. I did beat him with darkness. All you needed was the right provocation. Great, so this was a trick. Precisely. Your fiery reaction provided just the data I needed. You have my thanks, Riku. And now he's off to make Repliku in the lab. And we are at basement 9. We're flying through the game at this point, because if this continues, which I think it will, we might just do like 2 floors per episode. Yeah. Gonna be done in no time, which is alright. I have a lot of other games that I do want to play, so we should get to them. I do also want to play the DS games, Kingdom Hearts, sometime, so we'll see. For now though, thanks again for watching as always, and be sure to smell the darkness and press the like. Smash like with your dark powers. Dark break the like button. Smell the darkness. Is that a good rule? Not weird. Smell the darkness. Smell the darkness. Well, we're gonna smell a lot of darkness in the next episode. And with that being said, that's the end of episode 2. Smell you later, losers. Ha ha ha. Bye.